what's happening? What's happening, guys? What is happening? Guys, you already know first thing first. Before you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time, like always. Thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Hakeem, what's cracking like? What's cracking like? What's cracking like, my dude? You muted. You muted. You muted.
I'm feeling good, man. Just happy to be here. Just another day in power.
Yeah, it is. It is another day in power, another day in paradise. First thing first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow us so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in each and every time we go live. Like always, shout out to those right now watching us on Bingo Live and TikTok. I can't say that enough, man, because I love it over here. We love it over here. So we want to give you guys celebration like always. First. Shout out to the lovely Evelyn Perez that's also in the building. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live and also and all over the platform. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. You know, we got a lot of things to cover, a lot of things to talk about. First thing first, we heading over to sports. So you already know Dolphins pretty much got a tremendous loss against Pittsburgh Steelers over there in Pittsburgh. And, you know, Hakeem, their season is pretty much over for them trying to pretty much having to run in pretty much to try to make it to the playoffs. And they didn't make the cut. So they're out. Same way the Bengals out and the Chiefs are out of the playoffs contenders. But however, Tua Tagovailoa had a statement to say about the Dolphins' loss against Pittsburgh yesterday. Let's play that clip and we're going to talk about it.
Some things offensively that we were doing that we were messing ourselves up, really. Just basically every aspect, from my communication to the guys, with them getting in the huddle, calling the plays, getting out, guys knowing where to go with their alignments. It's all of that. There were just some.
I just seen that. What is your thoughts on pretty much Tua Tagovailoa pretty much talking about the ownership and also Dolphins losing 14 times in the snow? Man, that's terrible. But go ahead.
They like, I don't want to trash him, but it's not working out. Like, he's just not playing at his level as right now. You know, I don't know if it's the concussions. Like, you're blaming the whole team, but really we need to look into him. He needs to do a self-evaluation and be self-aware about this. I don't even know why they still got him playing.
Yeah, he's one. They paid him well, like close to $1 billion as quarterback.
Worst dollars they ever spent.
I can't lie. And well, when Tua first came in the Dolphins, I ain't gonna lie, he was doing tremendously well. Remember, he was averaging about 300 yards a game.
Yeah.
Now he's sleepy willing with his way down because remember Tyreek Hill, and then this season alone was just a terrible season. Don't get me wrong, they had a momentum for a minute. They was coming back. I thought they was gonna pretty much make it to the hunt at least, but them losing against Pittsburgh in the snow because you know Miami just doesn't play well in the snow. This is a 4-team loss in the snow, and this is just terrible. I want to keep them out. They're not gonna get rid of Mike McDaniel. I don't know why people keep saying they're gonna get rid of Mike McDaniel. They're not gonna get rid of Mike McDaniel because they for some reason they see him that he works for the Miami Dolphins. Now Tua, Hakeem on the other hand, maybe, but I doubt it because they pay him so well. So I doubt they get rid of him. And why also came into Cowboys needs a safety from the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins do have one of the good safety too as well, but it was just a snow, Hakeem. And I know the snow's not what to blame, but Dolphins just don't play well in the snow. They just
though, but
they used to warm weather.
I get it though, but like that cannot stop you from still being trash, man. Like they've been trashed the whole season, bro.
Yeah, but let's see how it goes, man. But better luck next year for the Miami Dolphins, and let's see what trade they're gonna make do. But by then, Tyreek Hill should be back. Everybody should be back 100% for the next season. But we'll see how it goes, man. But they still have some games left to play. But that's it for Dolphins. They're not making it to the playoffs. And now that, also Andy Reid also talk about the update when it comes to Patrick Mahomes and his injury. When he tore his
Patrick is going to go to Dallas for a second opinion with Dr. Cooper, and we'll just see. We'll give you updates as we go from there. Patrick.
There you have it, Hakeem. They still waiting for the update when it comes to Patrick Mahomes. But we talked about it yesterday. I just wanted to give an update on that. But Hakeem, your thoughts on Patrick Mahomes pretty much being out for the rest of the season?
It's over for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think that they need to do restructuring. When the quarterback is taking these amount of injuries, you already know what the fate of the program is. He'll be traded within 2 years at most.
They get rid of Patrick Mahomes. He's another one they paid him close to $1 billion for Kansas City Chiefs. He ain't going nowhere. Now, if you say Travis Kelce, then yeah, but Patrick Mahomes ain't really going nowhere. I'm sorry. He's pretty much going to die as a Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, as a quarterback. I don't see him going anywhere because they made too many rings off of him. He ain't going nowhere, Hakeem. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Another news when it comes to sports, Hakeem, so Sean Rock pretty much made up with Ryan Garcia. You know train of thought, the boxer. They made up this week and they did a live stream. And he was pretty much showing her some moves. She pretty much was hitting him pretty hard, and he didn't take it too lightly, so he kind of hit her with a hard jab, and he apologized later for it. But let's just go ahead and play that clip.
Come on, keep working. Oh shit, you are? Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem, he pretty much hit her pretty hard. But your thoughts on because Sean Wright doing a lot of collabs lately. She's been doing a lot of collabs with different content creators and also celebrities too as well. But what's your thoughts on Ryan pretty much get her to let go?
I thought that was funny.
She was a girl. Go ahead.
Yeah. He forgot, but shit, you want to fight like a man, you gonna get hit with like one. But you know what I'm saying? But I like the fact that she's out here working. She's putting her face out there, trying to get her own money, put her whole face. And her being with Ryan just proves the point that she's trying to differentiate, and separate herself from Blueface.
Yeah, and I'm glad that she's doing something different. Like you say, she's doing something totally out of her element. And to me, that's how you grow as a content creator. That's how you grow as an artist, because she is an artist, and that's how you grow as a person. So getting out of that element of the hood situation, I think you already know what situation that transpired over there in Compton. We're not gonna really talk about it, but that situation is showing people that she gotta stay away from that type of environment, because that type of environment is not good. It's not good for her mental health and her well-being. She gotta get away from that hood type mentality. Last topic, Hakeem, when it comes to sports news. So LeBron James pretty much got into it with Dylan Brooks. Them two always go at it. They've been going out for a very long time, but Dylan Brooks pretty much got ejected out of the game during the fourth quarter due to the fact of him being too hard on LeBron James. But LeBron James and them two, they have history of going back and forth. But here's LeBron James comment on that altercation they had on the court.
He's gonna compete. I'm gonna compete. We're gonna get up in each other's face. Try not to go borderline with it. I don't really take it there, but we just compete. And did that almost all the way to the end of the game. I just like to compete.
And now, Hakeem, your thoughts on LeBron James saying he just want to compete, but in the other, Dylan Brooks just don't like him. But your thoughts on the whole aspect of them always getting into for several seasons now?
Yeah, men are always gonna bump heads and try to get it in, and this is just a factor of that. I don't see what the big deal about it. They make it seem like they're about to fight each other. It's all friendly sports. I like the competitiveness. I like that they have a rival. When the last time we seen a rival, was in the NBA? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who used to go after each other in the NBA like back in the day? It used to be Larry Bird and versus Magic Johnson and all these other guys. But, I like that. So I enjoy it.
Me too. I do like the aggressiveness, but to me, Dylan Brooks made it clear he don't like LeBron James. LeBron always talking about is always like it's a part of the game, but the stuff he do to LeBron James just show you that clearly he don't like you. Like clearly he just don't like you. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he like him because he don't like him as a player, or he's overhyped, or because they're calling him to go, or they always favor LeBron James every time. Pretty much LeBron James something. If LeBron James always call for a call, they always give it to him. So I don't know. Dylan Brooks been dealing with LeBron James for a very, very long time, and he got ejected out of the game. That was his second technical, if I'm not mistaken, which is not good. It's not good because you got to pretty much pay back the lead. Why I say running, you're wrong. Tom Brady, Troy Aikman, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre all got pushed out of the door, which is true, but you got to keep in mind, Patriots didn't pay Tom Brady that money the way they paying Patrick Mahomes. They paying Patrick Mahomes $500 million to stay with the Chiefs, and for them to push him out to go somewhere else, mind you, the team got to get his contract and pay him that max contract, which is most teammates not going to do that. They'll wait for somebody else to come in to take that spot. So it is what it is, man. Moving along, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every time we go live. And King, you already know what we're headed to right now. We're headed to money. Money is very, very important. Money make the world go round. Or money makes our pockets fat. I don't know why people love to talk about money. I don't want no people that love to talk about money. And first thing first, we're heading over to Dave Ramsey, the financial guru. I watch the Dave Ramsey show. If you guys don't watch the Dave Ramsey show, man, he don't sponsor us. We don't sponsor them. But when you're talking about financial breakdown, that guy is a guru. One of these days, we're going to interview him on this show. I'm telling you, that's one of my dreams, to interview Dave Ramsey on the show. But Dave Ramsey talking about the importance of having a will before you leave this earth. Go ahead, Ramsey, do your thing.
Everyone needs a will, and if you're going to piss somebody off with a will, do it while you're alive. Don't leave it to the people left behind to do all the getting everybody getting pissed off thing. Go ahead and deal with it. Have a reading of the will while you're alive. It's highly uncomfortable. I call it the Monty Python meeting, because I sit there and listen to what's going to happen when I die that I have planned out, and I'm going, it's just a flesh wound. I'm feeling much better. I'm really not sick. And so,
when Dave dies meeting. That's like basically what's on our calendar.
That's what we call it. When Dave dies meeting. Once a year. Everyone.
There you go, Hakeem. What's your thoughts on Dave Ramsey saying the points of go ahead and have a will done? Don't wait until you die. Go ahead. Your thoughts.
It is the most basic thing you can do is to have a will. On top of having life insurance. Basic, real basic. It is criminal for you not to have it. Criminal. Now, me personally, I take it a step up a notch. I myself have a trust. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, trust is good.
I have a trust. I set it up myself. Really simple. Damn, I'm looking for the book here. You know what I mean? I set up a living trust. That simple. You add it all onto your stuff, but a will is important. Like, it is uncomfortable, and I know people don't like to talk about money. I know people don't like to mention their finances to people, but the will just protects you. And that, just imagine how many houses get taken away just because there wasn't no will, and how many houses end up in probate court. How many bank accounts are frozen? It takes thousands of dollars just to go to court, when you could have simply either add somebody as a benefactor or put a will, and that says protect yourself.
Why has he don't agree? Look what happened to Reiner. The one that passed, and we also gonna talk about that. That's actually the main topic we're gonna talk about when Trump made a harsh criticism when it came to Wagner. But to me, Wagner, yeah, it's the ugly truth. But to me, go ahead and get it done, because life is too short. You don't wait until you die and let your family fight over your assets. To me, right now, like prime example, if you someone that have a 401k, you have life savings, and you have no one that you're gonna leave that to, the government takes that. They take it, or you're gonna be fighting a lot in court. And by the time the court proceedings over with, you pretty much lost that money. So go ahead and get that thing done with, and be done with it, and just worry about it later. I think you should fight about it later. So to me, whoever family that very uncomfortable have a will, to me, you need to go and sit down and talk to them. Like, hey, where this car is going to, where this house is going to, where this property is going to, because we need to know, because we no longer on this earth, because life is too short. You're here today and gone tomorrow.
You better tell
your
them.
kids gonna be fighting for your assets, and that's not a pretty look. You don't want to die knowing that your kid is fighting for that assets. It's just a sad thing. But shout out to Dave Ramsey. I think it's very, very important. Even though I disagree, I agree with the Dave. I think you just go ahead and get it. And Hakeem, go ahead and get it done with. Just get it done.
Please.
Get it done. Especially if you got 401k, Social Security, all that. Make sure you get those things done. Life insurance, get it done. Don't wait. And those people that don't have kids, we speak that highly over here to find yourself to get a kid. Start making some kids, make some babies. Very, very important. I don't agree with reading the will while them are still alive.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you on that though, because you might.
That guy's gonna cause them to fight. That's why, why you leaving all the things to the oldest? Why you don't leave nothing for me and this and that? To me, if you have an oldest sibling that understands the concept of family and know, okay, I know to be smart with, I know when you die, I gotta split everything in half. You should be fine. But if you have one that's very selfish, then I'll be like, okay. But to me, get it done. Why high, man? No wait, man. Get that thing done, man. I know you have children. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, guys, you're wrong. Kids would take. Why I don't really have a mindset like that. Guys, you're wrong. These kids would take you out. Well, you can't live. Why you can't live your life in fear, man? Just get it done for your safety. You gotta get it done, man. You can't live your life in fear. You can't, man. You'll be waiting. You'll be in your P's and Q's all the time, man. You gotta live life too, man. But you want to make sure all your kids, everything is pretty much in good hands, man. And now that we moving along, man, going over there to Hakeem Disney. So Zootopia 2 set a record for the fastest ever PG animation film to reach $1 billion. But they don't forget this week, Avatar comes out. And that's going to make about $2 to $3 billion. But right now we're talking about Zootopia. So Hakeem, your thoughts on right now, because the kids are pretty much being out for Christmas season. And look, Zootopia is pretty much taking the world by storm. What's your thoughts on Zootopia doing anything? And also Disney pretty much putting themselves back on the map.
I don't know what's going on, but Disney ain't been playing.
They're coming back. They're coming back with a lot of cartoons.
They've been knocking shit out their bags. I guess after that woke situation they had, they're trying to get back into the mix. So I love it, man. I love it. I like to see that. You know what I mean? But it's also good to have something too. And this is what we have media for, man. The kids need something to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is, especially when we head into the holiday season. And like I said, Avatar is pretty much coming out. This is supposed to be the last one. So this ticket's already on sale now. And it's like already sold out. So if you expect that one to do $1 billion, I expect Avatar to pretty much make about $3 to $4 billion just off the film alone. And we're not even talking about merchandising. So people are already excited about Avatar dropping this week, and they know kids are out this week because of Christmas break. So that theater is going to be hella packed. So be on the lookout for that, man. Moving along to other financial news, Hakeem. So we talk about High Show Speed over here a lot, and High Show Speed making big moves. Like I said, he's about to make an international more move. He's going over there to Africa next month. And here High Show Speed talking about it.
When is the trailer? Oh my God, Africa! Hey, y'all boys. Hey, I know y'all. I know it's some people in the chat who can't wait for that Africa trailer. Y'all think I'm probably stalling? Y'all probably. Hey, I'm not stalling though, bro. It's happening this month though. Oh my goodness.
At Wesley 5,000.
It's like, when's the trailer?
Donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
Hey, when is the trailer? Oh my God, Africa!
Hey guys, the trailer is coming. It's a big African tour. I think that's going to actually put him even more on the map. But what's your thoughts on High Show Speed? Continue to make big moves and traveling all over the globe.
Listen,
this young man taking over.
He does that. I'm sorry. I don't know who else is going to beat him after that. I don't think people understand how untapped the African market is.
Yeah.
And if High Show Speed is going to go do that, he just might as well say he shut everything down.
Yeah, there's people right now that download our podcast over there in Africa and Ghana.
Yeah.
There's people that actually listen to us in Africa. So to have a big market in Africa to me is extremely, extremely beautiful, the motherland. So shout out to him. Shout out to him doing a wonderful thing. And hopefully Kai Cenat used to do it too, but he stopped. He need to go back and do it again. To me, it's always good to do your African roots. Hakeem, will you ever take a trip to Africa? No?
Oh, that's my biggest dream. That's my
I'll take a
biggest.
trip to Africa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, not only take a trip, I would love to live there for a year, if not more.
Okay.
If I had the money, the business, the infrastructure, like if I made like $200,000 a year, I would move to Ghana or Nigeria.
Hmm. I don't know. I heard before you go there, you gotta take like 12 shots.
Yeah, you do yellow fever and malaria shots and all that. It is like, and you can't drink the water there. It's serious.
Wow. Last time I want to come to financial news, so PayPal is making a major move as a company applying to become a bank. I think people not paying attention to what PayPal is trying to do. People are using PayPal service so much when it comes to aspect of transferring funds, having fun. Now they say, okay, this is a great opportunity for us to become a bank. Hakeem, this is my question for you. How come you see PayPal, Bank of America, and all these other banks are doing it? How come we don't see more black people creating more black banks? But you can see PayPal able to do things like that. But go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on everything that's going on with PayPal and also black people need to create more black banks. Go ahead.
Man, first off, PayPal is a phenomenal company, and I don't think people forget that Elon Musk was a part of that company. He was one of the six. They used to call him the PayPal Mafia. Him, Peter Thiel, and two, three other guys. Now, I like it, but then I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you why. PayPal, also too, for people who don't know, PayPal also owns Venmo. That's their competition to Cash App. Venmo is just exactly like Cash App.
Yep,
And,
I have
and
it.
and they also have a another transactional thing with Braintree.
Buy now, pay later. They
Yeah,
have
yeah,
that
by now.
too.
Yeah, they have that now. So Hyper Wallet, Settled Honey. So they have a bunch of things that they're working with. But if they become a bank, there's one thing I don't like about what they do. Like, let's say a lot of people who has like online stores, if they submit a fraud request, they freeze all your money into your PayPal account.
Mm.
So imagine if they'll do that. What you think they'll do when they're a bank? They would freeze your account if they see suspicious transactions.
But I
That's
think
the
the only reason why they want to apply for them to be a bank, because like you say, people use them for different things when it comes to the aspect of
yeah,
allocating funds. So the only downfall, like you said, they'll freeze your account.
yeah,
But look on the upside. Remember, you got your money could grow interest because some people have money and sitting in their PayPal account, never even touched it, and now it don't generate no interest. But now it becoming a bank, it'll be able to generate interest. So that's the only good thing about that too. And probably they could use it as publicly traded when it comes to aspect of the stock market too. So who knows what it could do
hmm
when it comes to PayPal and what they got in the works. But if you could use PayPal to like buy stocks and stuff, to me that'd be great too. I don't know if you can do that now. I'm not aware of that. I don't really use PayPal as much. Do you use it frequently? Because I know you use it for business. Do you use it a lot or
Oh
no?
yeah. I use it frequently. This is how I know. I there's another website I sell T-shirts on, or I sell Haitian shirts, and they
Mm-hmm.
have they have like froze my account before.
Mm.
So you just got to be careful, like you know what I'm saying, with it, like not doing no fraud. Like you can easily get banned from it too.
And keeping in mind too, PayPal is also international too. You use PayPal internationally. Like when other banks don't work, people use PayPal. They don't even use Cash App. They use I think the only place I use Cash App, not a mistake, I think is Germany, but that's the only way. Everywhere else, when it comes to Europe, is PayPal. So that's what they always say: PayPal, PayPal, PayPal. So them making them a bank, I think it'll be a good idea too. But what about black people, Hakeem? Black people need more banks. We need more banks out here. We need
We
more
do,
banks. We need to
we
come back. We
do.
need more banks. I know we got one United, but we need more. We need more and more and more. Because PayPal was able to do banks like that, that means there's hope for us to do banks for ourselves too as well. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Now, Hakeem, we moving along to hip hop. Yes, hip hop. So Umar, we haven't talked about Umar in a while, but finally we get to talk about Umar. Umar said he has a problem with the 50 Cent Diddy's documentary, and here's why. Here's Umar Johnson explaining why he disagreed with the documentary.
I saw the Diddy documentary. Here's what I'm going to say about the Diddy documentary. And I have no problem with black people holding black people accountable. I'm having a problem with black people needing to expose black people that in-depthly.
Yeah.
But you never expose white people who do things to black people. The Roman Catholic Church has taken advantage of way more children than R. Kelly allegedly did.
Right.
Are you following me?
I'm following you.
Jeffrey Epstein has taken advantage of way more women than Sean Combs allegedly did. But where is the documentary on Epstein by black people? Where's the documentary on the Roman Catholic Church excesses on black people? You see what I'm saying? So to me, the 50 Cent documentary, again, respect the 50, no issues there. It is an example of self-hatred disguised as community service. You see how that go? It looks like community service. No, it's not. I saw the Diddy documentary. Here's what I'm gonna say about it.
Hakeem, your thoughts on? You pretty much saying the same thing Dame Dad said too. When Dame Dad was featured on, I forgot the name of the podcast he was on. He said the same thing, like how they always take an opportunity to pretty much shit on black man, but when it comes to the white man, they don't say nothing at all. Your thoughts on that one?
You want to know something? Like, I don't want it to, like, a bad person is a bad person. Let's just say that. And I don't know what the difference is of 50 just doing a documentary on somebody who did something really weird. You feel me?
And not only that, but black people can't really do. We can't really do a documentary on Epstein because a lot of people, black people didn't really know Jeffrey Epstein. There was only a small percentage of black people that knew Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. Now Oprah can do it.
No, he can. And then the thing about it is, this is a black person doing a documentary on another black person. It's not like it was a white person that did that. And if a white person did, we would say it's racial. It's racial.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So, like, let's take it from that account, though. Like,
and remember, P. Diddy and 50 Cent, they did have like a certain relationship at a point in time. It wasn't like great a relationship, but remember they both was in the same type of industry. That's why I said I don't understand what's the big deal now. But the whole point of the Diddy doc is because they're exposing a lot of truth. I don't know if you ever saw it yet, but the Diddy doc exposed a lot of truth when it comes to the aspect of P. Diddy appetite. When it came to like the sexual lifestyle and stuff he done corruptly, allegedly in the past that people didn't like. So he was just making clear of it. But I don't think there was an opportunity. I think, to be honest, I think there was. If they didn't do it, somebody else would have gonna do it. Best believe someone's gonna do a Diddy documentary. And there was other Diddy documentaries that already been done before. Even Tupac, Biggie. Well, white people did it. Black people did it. I don't know why they're making a big deal about it, but I understand because it's Sean Puffy Combs. And they keep in mind, too, they say, remember, PD number that wasn't on underage child. So, just like they say, allegedly, Jeffrey Epstein did. But we don't know. And the Catholic Church, that's a whole nother. You don't even want to. I think people don't even want to touch that one. You don't even want to touch that. The Catholic Church, that's a big, powerful entity. You don't want to. People are afraid to touch. Best believe that.
Basically.
Moving along to other trending news. So Hakeem, Ray J is pretty much got the online by storm. He said Diddy took his hole being open. I'm not gonna say it. Here's Ray J talk. I already know. I ain't say
he's cloud chasing now, man.
Ray J said, here's Ray J talking.
My asshole been open more than this been ever in my life.
Should I say I have to take
everybody? You got one?
But girls don't do that.
My shit running. Diddy took my ass. My shit, you can't hold it no more. My shit is crazy. Bro, I've been,
All right, so can we get through? It's serious.
Yeah, you have it. Hakeem. This is coming from Ray J. Remember, keep in mind, this is the same Ray J say he had a great relationship with PD, and now he may not come. But go ahead, your thoughts.
Cloud chasing, man. Like now it's just starting to be disgusting. You know what I mean? Like I don't believe that dude. Like not one word he says, bro. He needs mental help.
Yeah, he do need help. He do need help. And I heard that the other day he was in Tampa. He was in Tampa, Florida, and he was stranded. And he was asking people, someone to come help him to bring him back home. I'm like, Ray J, if you don't stop the cap, like he doing everything now. Like he becoming like another Orlando Brown, pretty much. He doing everything for a viral moment. And that's why I tell people this internet is dangerous. It can mess up a whole lot of people's mind mentally. Last time when it comes to hip hop, Hakeem, we didn't talk about it. We're gonna talk about this now. Remember E-Boy from Hot 97? He got let go.
Yeah.
So 2 days ago, they said they let him go, but they fired him. So they let him go. So 2 days ago, he went online and he talked about it. And then now he had a comment. It's 2 clips on play. One first clip is him talking about being let go from Hot 97. And then it's another clip where he talks about the comment that he made toward Drake. Let's play it.
Make sure you subscribe to Ebro in the Morning on YouTube. Told y'all a couple of weeks ago when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me. Remember that shit? And then they tried, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long. If you look around all the major media outlets, man.
19 years, Hakeem. 19
Yeah.
years.
All of them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black community. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about access. They give a fuck about being able to bring their little nerdy friends to the concerts because that helps them raise money. They've been trying to get to me for years, bro. Years.
And I can't keep it in mind. Great comment at the bottom.
Ebro in the Morning on the YouTube.
You say they coming on the bottom?
Yeah, he gonna talk about it. Hold on, he gonna talk about it right now. Give me 1 second. Y'all take pay attention to that comment. He didn't like that comment Dre made at the bottom of the comment section. So he came back and he fired back.
Drake DMs Ebro. Die slower, pussy. We got some shit for you. Ebro replies, relax. You're salty about losing to Kendrick. You're not mad at me. Love, bro. No, it's a good response. Honestly, I think it's great. That's a really good response.
He's not mad at me. Why would you be mad at me? Mad at me for what?
No, stop. He's definitely mad at you, and he's been mad at you. Why?
He's 100% mad at you.
Yes.
Why would he send that?
Mad at me for what?
Honestly,
What did I do?
And you surpassed me.
It's the most loose DM he's ever sent you. That's crazy.
No, that's. And by the way, if I were you, I would do what Drake would do. Sue. Feels like a threat.
Oh shit.
Feels like a threat. Yo, die.
It feels like a threat.
He said die, and then we got some shit for you. I'm going to court like you, Drizzy. I'm going to court.
Yo, Rosenberg, you got lawyers in your family. You're Jewish. Who you got for me?
We got Drake DMs E.
So Hakeem, your thoughts about seeing that Drake DM E-Boy, and now that E-Boy being let go from Hot 97. Your thoughts on all of that? What's happening? Drama all over the place.
Hey, Ebro has made a lot of enemies, and even Drizzy, and I think Ebro is just getting his just dessert. But one thing I want to point out that Ebro made it seem that they was attacking him, but people, they did not compete anymore. They barely pulled in 27,000 views last month. 27,000 views. You can't compete with the Breakfast Club and all these other medias and independent media like us, who people don't have to depend on these. They can get the raw, authentic truth. So he got old, and he made a lot of enemies, and he was very left wing with it, and they had to get rid of him.
No, but that's true. Like that was everything have a time. Everything is a place and time for everything. But I think E-Boy is just him being let go for Hot 17. I think that was a mistake because remember, even though he not making the rules, the views Hakeem, but you got to keep in mind he been there for 19 years since since DJ Khaled days. So for him being let go like that, I think it's like he was hurt. You can tell that man was hurt. And it was not the hurt like you be like, wow, like he was hurt to the point that, he wanted to lash out, but unfortunately he was not able to lash out the way he wanted to. So he kept his composure, but still it was just like, wow, man. The way they did that, man, was like totally wrong, man. Dirty, man.
Look.
If you they did him dirty, man. They did that man dirty. They did that man super, super dirty, man. But like always, man, guys, like I say, no job is promised, guys. You always just live in the moment, live in that uncertainty, have fun with it. It is what it is, man. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Tuesday evening. Oh, give me 1 second. So Hakeem, you already know we got a lot of things to talk about. First thing first, before we go ahead and talk about the main topic on today's show about the Trump comment about Bob Winter, we're gonna go straight ahead. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Evelyn, go ahead and write a comment. She said everything happened for a reason. Now he goes to pen. Good luck for him. Yeah, what he's doing, like pretty much what everybody else is doing. Do your own podcast. I think right now is the best thing to do. Do your own podcast, and everything ends well for you. Why I also came through. He said, Dr. Umar came talk. He scammed blacks.
Yep, that is a fact. Out of millions of them.
I guess you're not supposed to agree, man.
When the man's right, the man's right. He's telling the truth. How much money the man done scammed the black? Yeah, he got us for a nice little bag.
Oh man, moving along. We're going over there first thing first. We're going over there to Candace Owens. Oh man, excuse me. How can you let me lost the train of thought? We're going over there to Candace Owens. So Candace Owens recently, pretty much. I don't know why it's not showing up. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 second. So Candace Owens. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, folks. Give me one second, guys. Give me 1 second. So Candace Owens, Hakeem, pretty much what happened with Candace Owens. She was recently had a conversation with Charlie Kirk, ex-wife, widow. And remember the whole situation with Charlie Kirk and the text messages and the email. Remember we talked about it here. So she finally talked about it. And we're gonna do a review about it right now. So first thing first, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get the video up. I don't know why it won't let me do it. Candace, don't play with me, Candace. Let's get that video up. About her making that comment. Sorry, I had it, but for some reason it won't show up. I don't know why it's not showing up on my end. Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. Ike, let me know if you can see it on your ad. Because it's supposed to show out. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Let me see.
Let me see it.
Are you talking about the screen?
Not the screen. It's not the screen. I think it's just TikTok and the whole. I think it's Instagram and the whole. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, folks. But I'm gonna just go ahead and review this one. But it was a clip. Pretty much, it was a clip where Charlie Kirk on Widow pretty much stated the whole Erica Kirk pretty much stated that she wanted Candace Owens to stop talking about her, stop telling lies about her. So therefore, Candace Owens came in with this clip today, and they finally had a conversation. And this was the conversation was about. Let's go ahead.
4.5 hours later, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm totally fine. And I'm sorry. I was going to do a show for you guys this evening, but I am truly exhausted. Very productive conversation. I asked every single question. I mean, from Egyptian planes to Turning Point USA Faith. And I was very surprised by some of the answers that I got. And I think they were also very surprised when I shared certain intel. This probably should have happened a very long time ago, but I wanted to let you guys know that I am alive, and I will have the full rundown for you guys tomorrow of what transpired. And yeah, I think it was definitely a very big step in the right direction. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, so Hakeem, I'm gonna find the original clip, but go ahead, Hakeem. What's your thoughts so far? What Candace Owens saying that her and pretty much Erica Curry pretty much had a conversation about the whole aspect of the text messages and everything. Go ahead, your thoughts on it.
Yeah, like I don't blame Miss Kirk. Stop speaking on my husband, man. Like it just now seems like it's like clout chasing. That to me, like why is she still using him for content? I know you got to make your money, but that's somebody's husband. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, you might have some information, but I don't think you always need to be speaking up on him, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the whole aspect of that. They were like, she didn't really have to speak on it. Here we go. I think I have the clip here. Hold on. I think I got the clip. All right, there it is. I got this is the clip she was referring to.
Pastor Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
Now, after that, that's when a couple of weeks later, that's when Candace Owens came with that comment and said they finally had a conversation. It was a very long 4 hours. Hakeem, 4 hour long conversation. And pretty much they were talking about the whole aspect of everything in its totality. So your thoughts. Oh, like you pretty much you say just leave the whole aspect alone. But remember, everything people do everything to make money, man. That's what Candace Owens does, man. But go ahead.
But you got to be like careful with that. You feel me? I'm trying to say, because these are like people's like kids.
Livelihood. And remember, she did have a relationship with them. Keep it in mind. They was very close. She was very close with Charlie Kirk and also Erica Kirk as well.
And I get
that's
it.
why she's able to speak on it. That's one of the reasons why she's able to speak on it, because of the relationship they had. They was really cool friends. And also shout out to Brian Anthony Logan too. He was also Kirk with close with them too as well. So it was like all three of them. It was amazing how cool they was. Remember, they was together for a very long time.
Yeah.
So that's why I think she felt in her heart to speak about it. That's why remember, this is all me assuming. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem. So we already know we head into the holiday spirit. Next week is Christmas. And you know with Taylor Swift, they say she's always handing out bonuses. But this year she did a huge bonus for her tour crew. Let's go ahead and head it on to American Sweetheart, Taylor Swift.
Everybody has the same message on their card, so I was hoping you could open it.
We traveled the world like we set out to do. We've dazzled the crowds, but we've missed family too. My full gratitude doesn't come from a bank, but here's dollars just to say thanks. Love, Taylor.
Everybody has the same message on their card, so I was hoping you... Bonus Day is so important because setting a precedent with the Eras Tour is really important to me because people who work on the road, if the tour grosses more, they get more of a bonus. And these people just work so hard and they are the best at what they do. So every single person on the crew, I've handwritten them a note. It took me a couple weeks, but it's fun to write the notes. It's like fun to think about everybody's lives that they're going to go back to and the time off they're going to have and the kids they haven't seen because they've been away for months and making that worthwhile for them. It feels like Christmas morning when you finally get to say thank you. Everybody has the same message on their card.
I can't even call her pretty much American sweetheart, blessing her crew member. No, she's just
she is amazing. This is something she does all the time, man. This technically ain't nothing new, bro. You feel me?
It's
like,
not.
Yeah, like, so I don't know what to say more than like, yo, keep doing your job, mama.
That's what people love her. They love her.
Yeah.
They love her. She giving out $1 million checks. Raw Wade, where you at, man? Where you at, man? NBA Youngboy, where y'all at, man? $1 million checks to her crew members, man. That is beautiful, Evelyn. That's why I love. That's beautiful, Evelyn. That's why she's American sweetheart. They love her. They love her. Beyonce, is Beyonce doing something like that, King? $1 million check?
Yeah.
Oh man, Taylor. Swift, man. You gotta love the Swifties. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So, right, guys, we're about to warm things up. We're going over there to political news, man. You know, we talked about it yesterday. You know, Ron Reiner pretty much passed away allegedly by his own son doing. And Hakeem, you was absolutely right. Remember, you say he did suffer from drug substance abuse. However, Trump made a comment. And the Republican Party isn't too happy about it, about the comment he made about Ron Reiner. And we're going to go over some of the comments that pretty much Ron Reiner made about Trump too as well. So we can see both parties, and so everybody can come on with their own opinion. First thing first, we go on to Donald Trump first, President Trump. And then we head on to his comment about Trump.
A number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
A number of Republicans.
No way, Hakeem. There's another clip I'm about to play right now. Give me 1 second about the comment he made towards Trump. So everybody can see. So nobody can say we've been biased towards this situation, but y'all can see both parties pretty much making comments towards each other.
You have a complete and utter lying buffoon. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. He's a fraud. He lies. He cheats people. Everything that comes out of his mouth virtually is a lie. And he's a con man. And if you look at what he's done with his career and how he's tricked people into things, it's abhorrent. I never liked.
We have a racist in the White House. We have a sexist in the White House, and he is tearing away at the fabric of our democracy.
Make no mistake, we have a year before this country becomes a full-on autocracy.
This is not a political party anymore. I don't know what this is. I believe there's a Christian nationalist movement
That's very frightening. Do we want to continue democracy or do we want to slip into fascism? It's going to take a long time to rebuild the shining city on the hill, the beacon to the rest of the world. You go to outside of our country, and I've been out in the UK and other places. They don't know what the hell's happening in America. They don't understand what's happening. This used to be the place that welcomed immigrants, that welcomed people, and it was our strength. The diversity was our strength, and now it's looked upon as it's people are being thrown out of the country without due process. It's nightmarish. I'm Rob Reiner, and America, we've got a problem. We've been attacked by a foreign enemy power, and our president refuses to defend us. Only sit down and answer Mueller's questions. What's he afraid of? In light of his meeting with Putin.
This is just the beginning, and people have to understand our democracy is being taken away from us, and we only have about a year. Just to be clear.
And there's other comments he made, but you guys can take a look. And we're gonna go right now to ABC News, talking about the whole aspect of the Republican Party. Disagree with Trump comment towards Reiner.
President Trump defending his attacks on renowned actor and director Rob Reiner, who, along with his wife Michelle, was brutally murdered over the weekend. On social media just one day after the attack, the president linking Reiner's murder to his activism and criticism of him, saying Reiner had a massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome. There is no evidence connecting the murders to Reiner's political views. Within hours of that post, several Republican lawmakers denouncing the president's words. Kentucky Congressman Thomas Massey writing, "This is inappropriate and disrespectful discourse about a man who was just brutally murdered." Former Trump ally Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene writing, "This is a family tragedy, not about politics or political enemies." But when asked about that criticism, the president doubled down.
He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
Democrats say the president's comments stand in sharp contrast to what he and other Republicans said after the brutal murder of conservative activist and Trump ally Charlie Kirk in September. Massachusetts Congressman Seth Moulton accusing the president of celebrating the Reiner's deaths because of their political views, saying it's, quote, the exact same behavior that Republicans complained about after Charlie Kirk's assassination. Days after Kirk was shot, Vice President J.D. Vance called for anyone who celebrated Kirk's death to lose their job.
The First Amendment protects a lot of very ugly speech, but if you celebrate Charlie Kirk's death, you should not be protected from being fired for being a disgusting person.
A spokesperson for Turning Point USA, the organization Kirk founded, sharing this video of Reiner condemning political violence, saying Rob Reiner responded with grace and compassion to Charlie's assassination.
It's beyond belief what happened to him, and that should never happen to anybody. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's not acceptable. That's not a solution to solving problems.
They added that Reiner's response in that moment makes it all more painful to hear of he and his wife's tragic end. And it wasn't just a lot
of people are criticizing Donald Trump for making that harsh comment about Rob Reiner. Well, what's your thoughts after seeing, remember the comment he made towards Trump and also Trump comment he made towards him? Go ahead.
I think there's a time and place for everything. If Rob Reiner was still alive, I would have accepted it. But since the man has passed away and the way he passed away, I don't think it's time to still dig up old beefs. Or even though they didn't like each other, there had to be at least a mutual respect. And speaking on the dead ain't it. And that's how I feel.
And not only that, but President Trump got to understand something. You don't have to speak on everything. You don't have to speak on everything. If you know the person don't like you, why speak on the person? You just let the person be. Okay, the person gone. He's no longer alive. Leave it as be. But he want to speak on it because I think they put it into his desk to say hey, this person's gone. But remember, keep in mind, this is the same person that used to talk crap about you. So Trump, Trump, he don't care. He gonna make it be publicly known that hey, you try me, I'm gonna try you. But the person's no longer here. You don't have to speak on it.
Yeah.
That's my only issue with Trump. You don't have to speak on everything, every celebrity, everything somebody said towards you. People ain't gonna like you. They don't like your political view, and everything is not about politics. I think people fail to realize everything not about politics. Some of these people are regular people.
You're right.
Now they say which is true. When it came to Charlie Kirk, anybody that spoke ill about Charlie Kirk, they took your channel down. They didn't play about Charlie Kirk, but now Ron Reiner, everybody talking crap about him. Their channel is still up. So if you're gonna play fair all across the board, let's play fair all across the board. If we talk about Ron Reiner, take your channel down too. Let people jobs get fired, but people don't care. They pick and choose. But to me, that's not right. That's like, come on, man. Like everything's not political. Everything's not political. But they want everything to be political. Oh, other news when it comes to Donald Trump, Hakeem. So today, Donald Trump also announced that fentanyl is a weapon of mass destruction. Let's hear him play that. And fentanyl I know somebody that actually passed away from fentanyl. So go ahead.
That's why today I'm taking one more step to protect Americans from the scourge of deadly fentanyl flooding into our country. With this historic executive order I will sign today, we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction, which is what it is. No bomb does what this is doing. 200 to 300,000 people die every year that we know of. So we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
And Hakeem, keep in mind, people, the death toll of fentanyl uses is going up. I'm just letting you know that is going up. They putting fentanyl in marijuana, they putting fentanyl in drinks. So be careful for those people that do smoke with other people. Just be careful and make sure they're not lacing it up. The death toll is rising with fentanyl. But go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on President Trump pretty much announcing today is pretty much massive destruction.
Hey, whoever whoever is in some shit, you better know what you're getting yourself into if you're slanging fentanyl. And so he already know like the prison sentences are going to be deep. And I'm telling everybody, stay safe out here.
Stay safe. If you're smoking with somebody and you don't know what they smoking, don't smoke it. Don't smoke it. Go get your own. Get your own.
Hey,
you know we don't advocate for that, but go ahead. I tell you, go get your own.
Go get and listen, girls. Be careful getting drinks from guys. Be careful accepting free drinks. Be careful smoking with guys. Like this shit is serious out here. One joint and you're not coming home. I don't know if you remember, me, you, and Jordan had covered the case in Connecticut where it was a girl who met this guy off a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
They was doing drugs. She's not here anymore. He's still alive, and he did not get arrested for it.
Preach. You're preaching. So we making it be known, guys. Be careful out there. They are putting stuff and lacing things up, and you're not aware, and it could be the last day on earth. So to me, if you're gonna smoke with somebody, get your own. Get your own, or ask questions before you smoke. Like, hey, what you put in it? Oh no, I got that good. Okay. I'm telling you, like fentanyl is being used. The uses of fentanyl is going up. And it's sad to say that we live in a time where fentanyl is pretty much pretty much a mass destruction. Other news when it comes to political news. So Michelle Obama was on the night show, and she talking about how the night before, pretty much Ron Reiner, before he passed, they was gonna go over there. Her and her husband Barack Obama, former President Barack Obama, was gonna go over there and have dinner with them. Ain't that interesting, Hakeem? Go ahead. We're going to play that clip.
I should bring up, I know you and your husband were friends with Rob and Michelle Reiner, and I'm very sorry for your loss.
My God.
How long have you known the Reiners?
We've known them for many, many years, and we were supposed to be seeing them that night, last night, and we got the news. And let me just say this, unlike some people, Rob and Michelle Reiner are some of the most decent, courageous people you ever want to know. They are not deranged or crazed. What they have always been are passionate people in a time when there's not a lot of courage going on. They were the kind of people who were ready to put their actions behind what they cared about. And they cared about their family, and they cared about this country, and they cared about fairness and equity. And that is the truth. I do know them.
I feel like I should bring
up your thoughts on Michelle Obama on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Talks about pretty much her relationship with Rob Reiner and his wife.
they know they're liberals. So I think they know them from a very personal level. And they have a liberal mindset. So people like that are always going to flock together. And you know what I mean? I think they were very. They're like the guys from the '60s and like the Woodstock era. These guys with the shirts and peace and power, and
But
peace and,
I'm laughing because you said they liberals. They are liberals.
yeah,
So we don't want to go talk about each other. But like you said, if you don't know the person on a personal level, to me, you shouldn't be able to speak on them.
basically.
I never met Rob Reiner. I saw some of his work, when it came to the filming aspect, Good Man and all the other stuff that he been working on. But it's just the way he died was just terrible, terrible. And then now they say his son have something to do with it, and his son say he don't have nothing to do with it. Who knows, man? Only God knows himself, man. Moving on to other trending news, before we head up and out of here. So Kai Cenat discussed once again about dealing with self-doubt as a creator and also dealing with mental health. Kai Cenat really need to get some help. He really needs, if his mental health is like that, he needs to get some help. But go ahead, let's play that.
Hello, everybody. I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just wanted to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page. So whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important. Hello, everybody. I'm currently on my laptop right now, and honestly, it's been getting better. I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes. Out of frustration and fear, birthday. So I just felt like it was the perfect day. I never had this feeling honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health. I truly want to how important it is to take care of yourself. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I've been struggling with mental health. I'm just looking at fright, looking at things at a broad point of view that I really want to achieve. But I am so passionate. The reason I've really been in my head is because I just want to do more. And I'm excited to show you guys. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator.
So Hakeem, your thoughts are hearing on Kai Cenat talking about the whole aspect of being having self-doubt as a creator and also mental health. He's been speaking about that mental health for a while now. Your thoughts?
He was, you might call, having imposter syndrome. A lot of us might have. He made it. He got the cars. He got the money. Sometimes that's why I say, and I'm gonna tell people, you see these guys at these levels, it's still never enough. When you get to this point, you stop having friends. Your family looks at you like an ATM. You really don't get girls that really like you like that. They only like you for the money. So imagine the amount of stuff he's going through that we don't have to go through. We live a regular life.
He doesn't no more. No, he doesn't live a regular life no more. But this is what they mean by cause of success. Remember, people fail to realize. Remember, we talk about this all the time, especially after the show. When you actually get that success that you actually been looking for, can you be able to handle it mentally? Mentally, can you handle it mentally? You gotta ask yourself: can you handle $1 million? Can you handle 6 figures? Can you handle the cars, the women, all those stuff that people talks about? And now you actually have those things. Can you have the mental capability to handle it? And I'm being honest, at this moment for Kai Cenat, I think it's becoming overwhelming. Cause I thought he probably thought in his mind he would never be there. Like, some people, they thought, man, I would never be interviewing LeBron James. Now I'm really interviewing LeBron James. Now I'm really having dinner with Beyonce. It takes a lot in your mental capability. And Evelyn came in, she said everything changed when he cut his dreads. Since then, it really had. I told people I don't know why he cut his dreads. I think his dreads pretty much made his personality. But now, ever since he cut his dreads, people are calling him Diddy and all these other things they're calling him. It's taking a toll on him. Shout out to No Chase that's also in the building. But guys, you got to ask yourself the question: if you become a millionaire tomorrow, will you have the mental capability to handle the $1 million? You got to ask yourself that question. I ask myself that question every day. Every time Hakeem we pose and we go live, Hakeem, and we say we're gonna be the biggest thing on the planet. Remember, you realize we won't be able to go to a certain grocery store anymore.
No. Your life can
Or
change in a
car,
matter
your life completely changed.
of seconds. Mind you, we don't have stress like other people have it because
Yeah,
we're
but just imagine when we
it's a
get
wrap.
there. You know what I
It's
mean?
a wrap.
It's not the same anymore. You can't walk outside without security. You might need security.
Yeah, don't think, and just also remember your family, what your family
Yeah.
got to deal
People
with.
will go to your family and ask some juicy nigga, what did this person do, this and that. So then you will be like, okay, I can't tell my family everything now because they might be interviewed. Your life changed. High Show Speed, Kai Sinet, these guys are young. They only 22, 23, 24. Their life changed forever. And because of the aspect of streaming, people don't understand how powerful the internet is. It's very, very powerful, guys. It's very streaming every day is not easy. And I keep telling people that it's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, you could turn on the camera, but it's a lot of mental, and you can't tell everybody your business. You cannot tell everybody your business. Last topic when it comes to today, Hakeem, last topic, once again, another pastor is pretty much facing a lot of scrutiny because you're talking about someone gives $10K and you're gonna end up being a multi-millionaire. Let's go ahead and play that clip and let's talk about it.
On my request, and I've not done this in probably 20 years ago, but Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said, and they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check. If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi-millionaire. But there's a person in here. You sold that within 90 seconds. It should be less than that. God said, I'm going to show you my face. And I'm going to show you who I am. And for the rest of your days, everywhere the sole of your feet shall trod, you shall possess the land. And everything kalasupa, and everything your hand shall touch. I need 30 of you to get the $200. The person, if you're going to sow the 10,000, you will bring it up to Pastor Rockmore, Bishop, and you will get your release in Jesus' name. Everyone else, get $200. I want you to do it, women, especially who've had a difficult moment, and get in the center aisle. I will not beg, but I will not stop till there's 30 there as fast as possible. Or my
so I came see on T.I. was talking about. We were talking about that yesterday with T.I.
Oh my God, man.
And the only reason why I'm upset about it, because people continue to record and put these pastors on blast. And this is their own congregation doing it.
I'm going to have to apologize to T.I. I'm going to have to apologize to him after hearing some shit like that. My bad, T.I. T.I.P. Tip. I thought you was tripping. This is on live TV. And you actually
was on live TV.
Come on, dog.
I don't know what to say, man. What can you say? And this is the problem I'm having, that these people are recording the pastors, their pastor, and they putting it online, and it's going viral. This pastor right now is facing a lot of backlash, and I best believe you, Charlamagne the God, gonna talk about this tomorrow
100%.
on the Breakfast Club, because this is one thing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but they don't have the full. That's what I'm saying. It's always bits. Hey, no change. It's always. This is my problem. It's always bits and pieces. It's not like the whole situation was going on. Why don't they do it? They always do it at the end. The way they edit, that what editing can be dangerous. Because the way they edit in a way that it seems like the pastor's doing something bad. But when you actually see the whole totality of what he's saying, then you realize, okay, cool. But me, asking for too much, this is crazy. Hakeem, the numbers is growing for this. This is not a new thing. People are doing more videos about this. It's just too much for us to cover.
That's wild.
Pretty soon, the church is gonna be like, nah, nobody's allowed to come in with phones. Nah, they're gonna be like, no recording.
They should have been did that, because like now you're getting exposed for that debauchery. You out here playing with people and shit like that. Come on, my nigga.
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Tuesday evening, man. Shout out to everybody that was watching us. No Chaser, the beautiful Evelyn that was in the building, Why High, who was also in the building. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Shout out to the 70 people right now watching us on Bingo Live, TikTok, Rumble, X, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick. Make sure you guys follow us. So very important. You guys follow us so you never miss it when we go live. And also, you already know, guys, we made our promise. We said we're not going to leave you guys without listening to some of Hakeem's song that's out now. And we're going to play some right now. I don't care what Hakeem said. We're going to play it. I have the authorization, so let's go ahead and play.
You already got it. You need to ask him.
Please don't talk no junk, you might die tonight. Daddy told me better go out there and get it. Have a plan, if a man don't work, that nigga finish. Waste your time on the block, smoking swishes with my niggas. If you tryna clock some figures, or you focus on your business. Hit that block, run the checkup, better do it in the quickness. Before the fair's raised and you acting got beginners, we can party all night. Homie, please pass the Guinness. Tryna bag me some chickens. I'm a rapper up for Christmas, and I shine so bright. Watch these haters catch the sickness, living life like a boss players. Haters taking pictures, and I tell you, watch these hoes. It's a motto, not a scripture. If you talking on the phone, best believe they come and get you. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Go ahead, Mr. Syrup with the dirty Sprite. Do it all night, I could do it all night. Little mama tryna cut, I'ma beat it right. Do it all night, I could do it all night. You tryna get your money, get your hustle right. Do it all.
There you go, guys. That's out now. Broadway Fat. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and copy yourself a copy. It is out now. It's all in the community post, guys. Also very important. Go to the KL Culture Radio description, and also it's also pinned on top of the chat. The KL Culture Radio store. That's where we have the KL Culture Radio merch, the T-shirt, the coffee mug. You name it, is all in the KL Culture Radio store. Like I said, that song is out now, Broadway Fat. So, guys, go ahead, copy yourself a copy. His new album is out, too, right now as we speak. It is out. And also his book is out, too, Black Love, and also Raising Kings that's out now. I actually read a couple of chapters of the book, man. It's actually a really, really good read, especially when you're on a plane, you're traveling. Good read, especially for the holiday season, guys. This is a good gift for your kids. They got you. Some parents not giving their kids toys. Why not give them some books to read, man? To educate the mind. The mind is very important. That's the one thing people fail to realize. Don't only just fill your belly, make sure you fill your mind too as well, man. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. We'll be back tomorrow